So we'll go with, yeah, why these people have not attended the test, first of all. Hamza, Aishwarya, Charvik, Naga Sudarshan, Chakrika. Why? Charvik has attended. Okay, fine. Yeah, Hamza. Hamza, is Hamza there? The meeting? Hamza not there.
Good
Yeah.
evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. Why is Aishwarya have not attended?
Oh, ma'am, I was out of station. That's why.
No, I don't know one thing. If you're out of station, it means what? Like you were traveling on the time?
No, I went out and I was traveling.
Okay, fine. I have already told you prior information should be given to me or Manisha ma'am if you're traveling. Right? Yeah, we'll start with, yeah, Gilda, we'll start with Sritej. Why Sritej so less? The marks are so less.
I didn't have time.
Yeah, Sritej, what?
Ma'am, I didn't prepare.
You didn't prepare, but still, what is there to prepare, Sritej? It's just direct formula substitution, I think. I have just asked. Adrit,
Yes, ma'am.
why? Why so less marks? The question paper very tough.
Ma'am, actually, the time was not.
I was telling you, see, I have given 10 questions, 20 minutes. 2 questions, 2 minutes per question is more than enough. Right? In competitive exam in real world, you will get in IIT-JEE kind of questions, you will get only 30 seconds to max 1 minute per question. That's all. You should not say time is not enough. I'm giving you extra minute time. Okay, we'll start with this Ritesh paper. No problem. Okay. I think first one, everybody would have got right. Okay, 50% have got right. You have not attempted this Ritesh.
Ma'am, I actually clicked it, ma'am. I don't know what went wrong. I clicked this only, ma'am.
Fine. Even the
Had
same thing
this
happened
issue.
for this.
Ma'am, this one,
Yeah?
Ma'am, I don't remember this one.
Why you don't remember? Like you don't know what happened or like you don't know the sum?
Ma'am, I was absent the day when you gave like power formula. So I was like, I didn't have time to prepare like recap about the power formula. So I forgot the power formula.
Fine. So why what happened? So same power. So you didn't attempt any power questions.
Ma'am, I thought I can do it. So I tried solving them, and while I was doing them, I lost time.
Fine. So why what happened to this question? Only 10% of them got it right. So most of them got wrong in this. Yeah. Do anybody had any doubts in the test? Any questions, Siddhant?
Ma'am,
Did you
me.
have doubt? Yeah. Which question?
Ma'am, like all the questions that I got wrong.
Okay. What about this question? What happened here?
Like I didn't understand the
Hmm.
circle thing. I didn't understand the question itself.
So anybody else got the doubt?
Ma'am, I got the doubt, but the time was less, so I just guessed and I kept like the answer.
Fine. A wire of resistance 5 ohm is bent into a circle. First, whenever questions are there, kind of this jog like graphical kind or representative kind, try to draw. Right? So see here. Even I don't know. We'll see what happens. I draw. We'll do it. Solve together. Yes. So a wire of resistance 5 ohm is bent into a circle. So basically this is a wire. Just maybe the wire will be like this, no? So I'm just bending the wire and making it is like into a circle. So it comes to a circular shape. Yes. And the resistance of this wire is 5 ohm, right? Till now the question is clear. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the resistance between a 2 point on any diameter of the circle? What is the resistance between 2 points on any diameter of the circle? Listen here. So diameter of the circle is this. So what will be the resistance between any 2 point? Now, you before like what is it? So this is the resistance in the resistance of the wire. So this is actually resistance. So V is equal to IR. Fine. So how can we? So they're asking the resistance between any 2 points of the diameter. What is the resistance between 2 points on any diameter of the circle? Resistance between 2 point. Okay, the answer is actually 2.5. Why it is so?
Ma'am, I got it. Just now I
Okay.
got it. Just now I got it.
See, the
Ma'am,
wire is like this, no?
ma'am,
So if I'm
can I
taking,
tell?
yeah, yeah.
Ma'am, can I
Okay,
tell?
you try. Yeah, you try.
Ma'am, according to my logic, like the wires, like the resistance is 5 ohms.
Okay, yeah.
So if we bend that, if we bend that wire into a circle, it
Yeah.
means the bending means dividing in half.
Yeah, correct.
So
Yes,
I feel like half of 5 is 2.5. So
Half of
I
5 is
think that's the
2.5. That
answer.
is correct.
yes,
But
ma'am.
logic is between any 2 point, right? So any 2 points. So for example, if I'm cutting this circle into 2, so it will be a this one and this one like this. So they are asking like from this point to this point. So okay, fine. So they are actually meaning this only. Maybe this one. The resistance between any 2 point, maybe this one. So I think that's why it's 5 by 2, 2.5. So if I am bending it back to a, back to a length of a wire, so maybe this may be the diameter from here to here. So we don't know half or not. So that question, you should not confuse like that. So you have to make it like circle only. So yeah, I think Siddhant approach is correct because diameter means it's a circle. So I can draw diameter on any two I mean, it should pass through a center also. That is also very
Yes.
important. Diameter means it should pass through center. So automatically when it passes through center, it is dividing the circle into two half. If you pass to any center. So basically you will be 5 by 2 you will get. Yes?
Yes.
Ma'am, like I got that logic yesterday night only because in the morning I need to like go out somewhere like for like I need to go out, so I had less time, so I started giving my exam at 8, and then from solving the questions I had less time, like I had 5 minutes for 3 questions, so it took me
Okay,
like
fine.
for solving this, that's why I had a hurry in like answering, and that's why I got wrong.
Ma'am,
No
I also
problem.
did
I
it in
think
the
now it
same.
is very easy only. The approach is correct. Yes?
And one more approach I did, I think I thought the answer I gave 5 is because I thought like the resistance will not change if we bend the wire into
Correct,
two halves or
correct,
something.
correct. But they are asking points, no, between 2 points. They are not dividing it. This is for our understanding, I divided. But between any 2 points means it's like you're actually making another circuit, no? It's like from here to here, like you're dividing the circuit. It's like you're putting another wire here. You're like partitioning the resistance. So obviously this resistance will have resistance 1 and resistance 2. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
If you draw a
Yes, ma'am.
diameter, it means you're partitioning the circuit into two half, R1 and R2.
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be changing. It will not be remaining constant. Fine.
And ma'am,
Yeah, this one. So what happened in this? So I think easy only. A circuit consists of two resistors in parallel. Okay. So 10 ohms and 20 ohms. Maybe we can have like this. Okay, fine. So one is 10 and one is 20. So one is 10 and one is 20. Okay. If the voltage across the parallel combination is 30 volts, so voltage is 30. Okay, fine. Then what is the total current? So what is the current when it comes to parallel? Parallel means current don't change. I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3, right? Am I audible?
Ma'am, you're audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah. So I'm audible. That's fine. But am I clear? Did you guys get?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So they are basically giving there is a circuit in parallel connection. Okay. And that is 10 ohm and 20 ohm. Each resistance is 10 ohm and 20 ohm. I'm just drawing a circuit in parallel connection. And they have given voltage is 30. So as per parallel connection, we know current remains same. I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3. So between any point, the current remains same. So what is V is equal to IR formula as per the IR formula? In parallel, you have to, how you will add the resistance? 1 by RP is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20, right?
Yes.
So it's 20 plus 10 by 200. Then it will be 30 by 200, right? Correct? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So voltage is already given, that is 30. We don't know the current. We will find the current, and resistance is 30 by 200, right?
Yes.
30 gets cancelled in both sides, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
equal to 200, right? So what is given here? It's not 200 or what? Okay, it's 3 amps. Fine.
So I'm like I'm finding one page yesterday. Like my uncle explained me, so I'm just finding that.
Fine. We did a mistake. It should be 200 by 30, no? It's 1 by RP, right? So whatever we found, it's 1 by RP. So we have to make it RP, right?
Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
200 by 30, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. 0
ma'am.
cancels.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, it's okay, Sudarshan. So it's actually, then it will be 30 is equal to current we have to find. So it will be basically not 30 by 200. It will be 200 by 30, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So keep the I this side. Take all others in the next side. So it will be I is equal to this 30 will remain same. 30 into, so this will be reciprocating, right? So 30 by 200, right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
3 3s are 9. So 30 into 30 is 900 and by 200, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's 9 by 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then if you divide it, it will come like 2 4s are 8. So 1. So it will keep as point. 2 5s are 10. So it is 0. So it's actually 4.5. What is given in the question? 5.
Ma'am,
Because
5.
4.5, if you round it out, it will come as 5.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay,
You should not
ma'am.
write 2 or you should not write 3. Why? Because you should know how to round off the numbers here. So if you know how to round off, so 4.5 is rounded to 5. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Do you know these max? Do you all know this max?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Like rounding off.
Right?
I'm
4.5
like, what's the
is
correct answer?
5 is the correct answer. So and we got the 5 as answer.
I'm like, what is the answer given there?
It is given 5 only. 5 is the right
Okay.
answer. I mean, you have got it wrong. You have got, okay. Should be 3.
Yes, ma'am. That's what. I also got that. I got 4.5. So I rounded up. I got 5.
Yes, ma'am.
It's actually 5, no? It's not 3.
Ma'am, so will you recorrect it?
There is nothing to get recorrect actually. It's fine. You will get plus 4. So you will get plus 4. So plus 6 you will get. So you'll get what? How much? 31. It's okay. You can
31.
recorrect. Yeah. You can add your marks. It's 31.
Ma'am,
And
each
everybody has
question,
the same problem.
ma'am, each question has 6 marks or 5 marks.
It is actually 5 marks. Sorry, 4 marks. But if you get one wrong, it will be -1. You 1 marks from the right answer also will be deducted, no? -1. So you have to actually add
Okay.
+5 when you are adding it. Okay. If you add +5, you will get 30. 30 by 30 out of 40. Yes.
And the last question, like my last
Fine.
question.
So
I
once
had it out.
again, so you all understood this question how to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Now, like we need to find RP by 1, like not
Yeah.
1
First
by
you
R.
have to find the R, and then you have to find the V, and then we have to find the I. Finally, we can find the I. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then this question. So what is the problem in this question?
Ma'am, like yesterday, like I had rest time. Like for this, I have 1 minute, so I just write random. But
Okay,
at
but no.
night, my uncle explained that like we use like this battery which produces 9 volts of like current. So like 9 volts, yeah, 9 volts of current. So now there are two resistors, one with 2 ohms and one with 3 ohms. So we use the formula V equals to IR. We need to find I. I will be V by R. That will be 9 by 5. Like the total resistance is 2 plus 3 in series. So it will be 2.2 plus 2 plus 3, that is 5. So and the V is already given, that is 9. So it will be 9 by 5.
Okay.
So the 9 by 5 will be 1.8 next. So now we use the formula V equals to IR. It will be like if we 9, that will be 9 equals to 1.8 into 3. That will be 5.4. And the voltage for the, now it's asking us for finding the voltage of the third ampere. So sorry, third ohm. So for finding the voltage drop on third, like third
3 ohm.
ohms, so 3 ohms. So we need to use that same formula V equals to IR. So 9 equals to 1.8 into 2, that is 3.6. Now for the drop, in a sense, how much drop it is asking. So like the question is asking what's the voltage drop. So how much it
Yeah.
drop? Voltage drop will be 5.4 minus 3.6, that is 1.8. So we found that like we found a 9 by, like we already found the I. So he explained later that so the voltage drop against 3 will be 3.6.
Got it. So it's not just very big question actually. It's simple only, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Like I did random
Yes,
because
ma'am.
I had 1 minute.
Everybody, I think 60% got this right.
Yes.
Yeah. And a circuit with a 9-volt battery. So we have a circuit with a 9-volt battery. Let me see how if you have any other way to solve other than Siddhant's way. So circuit has 9 volts battery. So 2 ohm resistor and 3 ohm resistors are connected in the series. So 2 ohm and you can have 3 ohm connected in the series. What is the voltage drop across the 3 ohm? This is actually V is equal to IR. So first we will find the current, that is I is equal to V by R. So this is 9 by, what is the resistance?
9 by 5.
Hi.
So if you divide, what will you get? 5 2s are, okay, 5 1s are 5. So it's basically 9, 5 1s are 5. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's 4.
Ma'am, 1.8.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You will put 0, 5 8s are 40. It will be 1.8. Okay, fine. So now they're asking us voltage across the 3 ohm resistors only. So actually I got one doubt here. So where is the electric current and its effect? 1 second. Yeah?
Ma'am, you gave this type of question in the science subjective test also.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. So here I have one doubt. So the voltage in the series will be V1 plus V2 plus V3. Fine. So voltage will be added.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
So it
The
became
approach
5,
is
like
right
2
only. Yeah. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking it. 3.6. 1.8. Okay. So the total is 9. So it is 1.8. Okay. So it's across 3 means the voltage
Ma'am,
is
so
coming here.
Ma'am,
It
it
just,
will be multiplied by 2, right?
yeah. I am just trying
Yes,
to
ma'am.
calculate it separately. If it is 9 volts, just calculate the current for this and calculate the current for this separately. So what you will get? So if I am not adding the resistors, I'm not giving it 5. So I'm giving it 9 by 3. Then it will be 3.
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
I didn't write this. This one. This
What?
third one. The third one.
Third one?
Yes, ma'am.
What is third? Where is the third one?
In the PowerPoint, I didn't write this one.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm trying to solve. So it is 3. So how it has ended up in 3.6?
Because like both
Yes,
2
ma'am.
ohm resistors and 3 ohm resistors use the same amount, like use the
Yeah.
current of same circuit.
Yeah, correct. So there should be no change, right? Should be just added up.
Yes, ma'am. So the for finding the current, the resistance should be added, and for finding only 3 ohms resistor, we need to find only voltage. So we can use the current of the whole circuit.
Okay. V is equal to IR. So it should be already we found I. So resistance is only 3. You do that way also. Also it is coming to be 5.4. Okay, well I'll solve this later and I'll tell you the answers in through. Did you all get the answer correctly for this? Did you all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm opening my camera. Ma'am, I'm opening my camera. You can just check
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Ma'am, can you see?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Ma'am, so here if we take one circuit that has a battery of 9 volts and the resistance of 3 ohms one and 2 ohms one. So now if we, so in series, it's a series circuit. So we find it R total will be R1 plus R2, that is 3
Yeah.
plus 2, that is 5.
5.
So
Yeah.
now we use the formula V equals to IR. We need to
Yeah.
find the I,
Yeah.
because I is not given. So
Yeah.
to find the R, it will be I equals to V by R. So here V by R will be 9 by 5. So if we divide, we get 1.8
1.8. Yeah.
amperes. So 1.8 amperes. Now we need to check whether it's getting 1.8. So we need to find what's the voltage drop in 3 ohms.
Yeah.
So it will be like, so the voltage drop. So first we find the voltage drop for second ohm. So it will be, voltage drop will be the same formula we'll use, that V equals to IR, to find the
But
drop
we will
value.
not include the 3 resistors, right? We'll only put R equal to 2.
Yes, ma'am. So here it will be, then 9 equals to 1.8 multiplied by 2. That will be give 5.4.
Yeah.
Now this is the voltage drop across the second register, like the first register. Now for
Correct.
second register we use the same formula, like 9 equals to
Equal to
1.8 into 3, that is 3.6.
Yeah.
3.6 amperes. So ohms. So it will be 3.6 ohms.
Okay. Fine.
3.6 volts. Sorry.
Ma'am, can you explain again?
I could not understand the last step, whatever he did.
Ma'am, but if we multiply 1.8 into 2, it's 3.6.
Yeah, how it will be equal to 9 then, Siddhant?
Ma'am, if we add them both, then it can be 5.4 and 3.
So the approach should be like this, right? So he's giving an see, it's like, you're telling like 9 is equal to 1.8 into 2. This is some sort of wrong representation of any equation. No, 1.8 into 2 is it 9?
No, ma'am. 1.8 into 2 is 3.6.
Yeah, I am. Is it 3.6?
Ma'am, we can
Is that the
take it
answer?
like as V.
I can't get you, Ashwant. What?
Like we can take it as V, not 9.
We can take it as V, yeah. Because we are asking, they're asking us to find the voltage drop. So it is taken as V. My question is, voltage drop across 3 ohm means we have to take V equal to I into R. I is 1.8 and R is 3. But when you multiply, you'll get 3 point.
Ma'am, so like,
No, ma'am, 5.4.
Ma'am, 5.4.
and when I rechecked,
Correct. Then you
And
have
when
you
I
should multiply
rechecked,
3 into 1.8, no? 3 into 1 point, yeah, you can recheck. 3 into 1.8
ma'am,
is
I
actually
rechecked just now.
3.6.
Ma'am,
I
2 into
rechecked
3.6.
this
1.8 is
now.
3.6. So like there is in the options there is no 5.4.
Yeah,
Yes,
but the
ma'am.
thing is, they didn't ask us the voltage drop across 2 ohm. They are asking us to find the 3 ohm.
Yes, ma'am, that's
Ma'am,
right.
I
So that,
rechecked it,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I rechecked it.
one second, I'm getting a call. Just leave it there. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I rechecked my
Yes,
answer.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah, it's
like,
again. Yeah.
ma'am, from here I did wrong. So when I rechecked my process, so when we got the 1.8 amperes, next I use the same formula. So by calculating recurring, we got 1.8 into 2 will be 3.6.
Yeah.
We are using the V equals to IR formula to find a drop. So
Yeah.
now here also 1.8 to 3 will be 5.4. Now what my uncle explained is we need to find a drop. So to find a drop, we'll just subtract. So what we'll do is for subtracting, we'll just use 9 minus 5.4. That will give us 3.6.
5.4. Okay. So basically how I got it. I got it, Siddhant. It's nice, nice. So how what is trying to tell,
Ma'am, I
So there
understood.
are yeah, it's actually logically correct. So you can tell this in two ways. They're asking us to find voltage drop across 3 ohm resistors. So across means between. You can also call it as between. So from this point to this point, you can say. So that is why we can take 2 as into consideration. We should not take 3 into consideration. Got it? So this is the one way of telling. Wait a minute. So
Yes,
one
ma'am,
way
I
of
got it.
telling is 2 ohm and this is 3 ohm. For example, voltage drop across 3 ohm means from here to here they're asking, not including 3 ohm. It's across 3 ohm. In between 3 ohm. So in between what is there? 2 only is there,
2
no?
ohms.
So it is directly you can understand that way. Or else by Siddhant methodology is telling across. So what is actually doing is taking the 3 ohms, finding the 9, like this is 9 volts and this is 3 volts. So is finding the V voltage drop like V in 3 ohms, like that is 1.8 into 3 he's doing. So it's getting 5 point something. And it is actually voltage drop. So it's just subtracting the 9 and 3 voltage between the voltage 9 and voltage 3, so that again you will end up in the 2 only, no? It's both ways same. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Everybody got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I
like,
got
can you
Siddharth.
explain?
Ma'am, I did not
Here,
understand 9 minus 3.
see here 2 ohm is there, here 3 ohm is there. So I'm making the diagram like this. They are not asking us to find the resistance in 3 ohm, sorry, voltage drop in 3 ohm. They're not asking in, they're asking across. The word across is very important. Across means this is 9 volts, this is 3 ohms. From this point to this point, what is the voltage drop? So basically, they're asking you to find the voltage drop in 2 ohm. Understood?
Ma'am, like, so the question is indirect.
Indirectly, yes, of course. Yes, so if you can understand that way, directly you can put 2 into 1.8 that we have already found the current. I hope everybody clear how we found the current, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I is equal to 1.8. We already know I is equal to 1.8. So basically V is equal to IR formula. We can find the V, voltage drop across 3 ohm. That is across means in between 3 ohm and 9 V. Okay. So we know what is the voltage drop in 3 ohm. That is 5.4 or something, no? 5.4.
Yes,
Just now we found how we can found that. Same V is equal to IR formula. R is 3 and I is 1.8. And if you multiply, it will be 5.4.
5.4.
So across,
Yes.
they're asking us to find across. So you can basically minus 9 from 5.4. You will get 3.8.
Yes,
Sorry,
ma'am. So,
3.6.
ma'am, so like basically they asked that the voltage drop.
Drop across, not
Yes,
in.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Across.
this is
Okay.
Siddhant way. This is how Siddhant told. Another way is there.
Ma'am, like one more, like I'm just taking an example from the last subjective test you gave,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the written test. You gave that the very first question was that
Yeah.
like there's one battery which gives 8 volts of 20 volts of current. Now there are two resistors. One is 8 ohms and another is 12 ohms. So you gave that question. You need to find the voltage drop across the 12 ohms, like 12 ohm resistor one. So
Yeah.
we simply did the same method like R1.
Same method. Yeah.
First we found the total resistance, that is R1 plus R2, that is 20 ohms, and
Yeah.
then we found the current, that is 20 by 20 equals to I by I into 20, that is 20 by 20, that is 1 ampere. Now voltage drop is, first resistor is 8 ohms, current is 1 ampere, so voltage will be V equal to IR, that is 1 into 8, that is 8 volts.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the voltage drop for the second will be V into, that is 12 volts. So yeah, so we found the same way, that's
Yeah,
we
this
found.
way is actually correct way, correct approach. Whatever Siddhant told is correct approach. Or else, if you read the question logically, you don't have to do this subtraction itself. Directly, you can understand what is the resistance that is lying between 3 and 9. What is the only one resistance there? 2 only there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So directly you can put 1.8 into 2. You will get direct answer 3.6.
Yes.
That way you can
3 points.
directly find it directly instead of subtracting it 9 from 3, instead of doing those things. If you understand the question bit soon, like bit clear, they're asking across. So across means how many resistance are there across 3 and 9? Only one is there,
1.
that is 2. No, only 2
Yeah.
ohms is there, so just direct multiply I equal to 2, you will get 3.4. That is another way.
Yes.
Now got it.
Ma'am.
This is actually very simple question, but you have the trick word called across.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how you will be getting you in the competitive exams. Your questions will be like this. It's very simple. They have not used any formula other than Ohm's law. B equal to IR tavara, they didn't use any formula. But you have to apply the logic. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes instead of only 2, you may have another resistance also like 1 ohm. So in that case, you have to find both and add it up. You have to sum it up.
Okay.
And I'll ask one more question in this. So why we are always taking I equal to 1.8? Why there is no change in I?
Ma'am, because we need to find the voltage drop across 3 and 9, like the
Okay.
battery. So
So
the
yeah,
battery produce, we need to find the battery producer, like the current produced by the battery for the whole circuit, not only
yeah,
to the resistor.
correct. So my question is, so why it is not changing? So if you see, I can ask you voltage across 3, voltage across I, but I cannot ask you current across 2 and current across 3. I can ask you voltage across 3 and 9. I can ask you voltage across 2 and 3, but I cannot ask you current across 9 and 3. That will be a wrong question. So if I ask also, what is the current across 9 and 3? What will be the answer? It will be 1.8 only, because in series, you current will not change. In series, current
Hello,
remains same throughout the circuit. No, we have studied that.
Yes.
But I can ask you the same question in parallel. I can ask you what is the current across R1 and R2. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It's very, very confusing or what?
No, ma'am, like if you ask in parallel, I'm thinking how to do.
Yeah, that is why I gave this chart. You have to be very careful with this chart. Keep on revise this chart because this chart gives you everything. So when it comes to current, I cannot ask that question. What is the current between R1 R3? Because current remains same throughout the circuit in series connection. When it goes to parallel connection, I cannot ask the same question in voltage. Can you see the voltage one here?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
the voltage remains same across all the circuits in parallel connection. Current remains same in series connection. So they may ask you in one word. So will the current change in series connection across any circuit? Sorry, across any resistance, they can ask you. If they ask you, you should say no, because as per the logic and as per the formula, it is current is remaining same in series. Voltage is remaining same in parallel. Yes,
Yes.
got it?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's all. No other, nobody will have any other doubts other than these questions. Mostly everybody would have got wrong in this only.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
People, other people in the meeting understanding something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, actually, like one of my question, I kept that option A, but I don't know like how it came to option B.
Okay, so wait. So Virshit, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one? This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so maybe
It
some
has
technical
60,
issue.
ma'am. In my book also, like I wrote it as 60. I remember.
Maybe some technical issue.
Yes, ma'am. Like suddenly, like while writing the test, my laptop got lagged. So I think like
No
there was
problem.
some error.
See, no need. These tests are just for your. There is no mark. I say I have not posted in the group also. I don't want to post it. Okay. These are just for your practice. So we have, because of this question paper, how many questions we solved? 10 questions we solved. That is how you have to think. And we have discussed all the questions in the class. You have learned everything now. No pending works, right?
Yes.
Don't worry about
Now,
marks.
like in the
Yeah, I know everybody are doing good. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. Siddhant?
ma'am, like I forgot that question. Like 1 week ago, I asked you one doubt. Like you told like after completed that bulb thing.
Yeah.
Like
Can you repeat the question?
I forgot the question. Like it was kind of like percentage question.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, I thought of explaining that. That is having error, Siddhant. So it's compare. So is that a Olympiad question?
yes, ma'am, it's a bit competitive exam question.
Yeah, it's error percentile question. So wait a minute. If I'll search. I thought like first you people will get clear with these error. Thought to explain in class first. And then I thought, oh, okay, that question is not there. Why? In the chat. Thermos question is there. Bob, simple pendulum question is there. Have taken and kept also. Okay, I will search in. Wait. Yeah, I got it. According to Joule's law of heating, the heat produces where current is this and measurement of H is. Okay, fine. Question, no, basically. Even I don't know this because you people won't understand, I think so. According to Joule's law of heating, heat produced H is equal to S12 RT. I square RT, no? I square RT, I think so, that one. It's I
Yes, ma'am.
square.
Like by mistakenly, I
Yeah.
mistakenly I wrote IS.
Okay, where I is a current, R is a resistance, and T is a time. If the errors in the measurement of I, R, and T are 3%, 4%, and 6%, Okay, see here. You have an approach for this. So what? 3% means what? 3 by 100, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Basically convert that into 0.03. Okay. 4%
Yes, ma'am.
means it is basically you can convert it 0.04. Same way for
0.04.
0.06. So the new current will be how much? Current is 0.03 into I. Old current, no? New current is equal to old current. And new
okay, ma'am.
resistance will be how much? 0.04 of old resistance, no?
Yes.
So what they have given respectively. So if the errors in the measurement, this is the error. Okay. Okay, fine. Correct. So I'll tell you what will happen. So then resistance is done. Then you have time. Time is also having some error, that is 0.06 error. Times of this is new and this is old, no? So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
I am asking you one question. So this 3%, 4%, 6% error means the new current may be 3% increased or the new current may be 3% decreased. Anything can be possible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Error in the sense what they are trying to say, fluctuation in the new current. Before it was I, R and T. Now it is I new, R new and T new. It means 3% there may be an increase in current or 3% may be decrease in current. Only two things are possible. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Error means current can increase or it can decrease. Any one is possible. Plus or minus. No. Right. Plus means it can be
Yes,
increased.
ma'am.
It could have been increased or it minus means it could have been decreased. Any one is only possible. So that is why your answers all containing plus or minus. Plus or minus. No. Now you can multiply all these. So what is the H new? What is the formula for H new? Multiply all these three. Right. So I square new into R new into T new. Right. Am I right? Am I confusing?
No, ma'am.
Yes. No, ma'am.
See, so what will be the new current? You can put plus or minus here, no? So the new current will be plus or minus. It would have increased or decreased 3%. We don't know that. We don't know. Okay, they didn't mention in the question. What is the new resistance? It could have been increased or decreased. We don't know that. Same way for T. It could have increased or it could have decreased. So I'm using plus or minus there. So your new heat also would be plus or minus. We don't know. And now what is the formula for heat? Normal formula I square RT. So we know the old I, R and T all are having no errors. So the new errors we have multiplied. We have found the new thing. So I new will be these times of I old. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So R new will be these times of R old. So I'm just basic multiplication. So if you multiply, so it is I square new. So it will be 0.03 into 0.03 into 0.03. It will be basically 0.0009. It will be actually like that much it comes, and it will be 0.04. It will be 0.00036, and it will be again 0.06. It will be so much 0.0. So what is the correct answer for this, Siddhant? Do you know the answer?
No, ma'am. Like I need to. I'll just check then. I'll tell the answer tomorrow.
Because it is going in powers, so it is basically, you know how much it is coming, 0.0000216. It is coming that much. So if you convert this into 100 also, it won't come that much. So something is there in this question.
Ma'am,
We
like
have to find
I'll find that question in my book and I'll tell you the
yeah,
answer
I
tomorrow.
want the answer. And also approach is right. This approach is right, but somewhere we are doing mistake. We have to find that. And we should know the
Okay, ma'am.
answer, right answer for that. But approach is right. We have to find the approaches should be like this. Yeah. So what about the meeting? Set the question paper
Ma'am,
set?
ma'am, it's clear.
No, I'm asking about the quiz. So we were discussing about the quiz. So is the question paper ready for both A set A and set B? Team A, Team B?
Ma'am, team A is like still deciding.
Still deciding. What about team B?
Ma'am, like, did you created the teams?
I told you I won't interfere. I'll be a part of team B, but I won't interfere in question making. You will make the question.
Ma'am, I have no one's numbers to invite.
Yes, ma'am. I also
At
don't have.
the meeting, ma'am. So that's why I'm just creating my own paper.
Creating your own paper. Fine, I'll do some arrangements for that. I'll share the numbers, no problem. Okay.
Yes.